Welcome back to another episode of my Seahawks franchise series for Madden. My name is West Coast 22. I appreciate you being here. We're into week 6. We're 4-1. Remember, this is all strictly CPU versus CPU. We actually watch the games. Then I splice up the highlights and do some commentary over the top. But we don't play, and we don't just straight sim. We actually get to watch the game highlights, which I think is pretty cool. So that is what we do here. We just had a breakout player last week with DK Metcalf, who got Superstar X Factor. Now we have another one. I'm curious. It's Poona Ford. Okay. It's Poona Ford this time. That would be great. 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack. I think that's doable. Again, sometimes we get these anyways, even if we don't actually get the goal. Case in point, if you watched last episode, we were supposed to get 4 touchdowns or 200 yards passing with DK. Not near any of those, but still got the trade. So, obviously there's a bug, or maybe there's just something that I don't know. No clue. So it's a little less relevant. I really think it's just a 50-50 if we get it or not, but that's good to know that we have a chance with Poona Ford there to get his, I think he's normal, to get him to star. I don't think he's star, but if he is, that's going to be pretty huge. We're going to keep going. No, not centers. Second round. Right tackle. Whoopsies. Man, this is just not a tackle draft or an offensive line draft. Oh, no. Well, it looks like we're not fixing that this year. So if we go to all positions and then go scouted, look at this nonsense. There is not one first-round talent in the top, at all. At all. We still have left tackle or right tackle to go, but no, we don't. We're actually done. There is no first-round talent on the offensive line. Oh, no. Well, doesn't look like we're going to be able to help too much with that. So that's too bad. We are going to go into the weakest try here. Big Ben, of course. They run the ball pretty well. I'm not really worried about Big Ben beating us through the air, but based on what I saw last week, I think they pass a lot too. So we're definitely going to work on passing. Deep, I'm not concerned about. I think, Najee Harris. It's going to be short or it's going to be medium. I think line of scrimmage, first 10 yards. I think we're actually going to do short pass. Have Big Ben try to beat us down the field. If he does, he does. But that's what we are going to try to do. Their defense is pretty stout on both sides. But we are going to try and run the ball today. We're going to try and get Chris Carson going. And hope that we don't put everything onto the 40% of the time. Maybe we do blitz instead. Blitz counter. They blitz 40% of the time. Hey, quiet down out there. People out here trying to be loud when I'm trying to record. We're going to do blitz counter instead. I mean, I know that's more about passing, but I mean, I think we're a little bit more of a passing team anyways, percentage-wise. So I think we're just going to do that and hope that we can avoid the pressure that they're going to put on us for sure. Let's see if we can pick Big Ben. And we're going to try to pass for the yards again. Let's not let him get a fourth. I think we're just going to do the same thing every single day. Because I just think it's the best. The ones that I've seen be the most successful are those 4. I'm sure some of you watching may have your own things that you do. And if you do, let me know what you feel like works better. But I feel like that's what definitely works. Scout college training upgraded. We do have a managed staff, but we already ran training because I'm an idiot. So we'll do that for next week, and we'll get a 4th player. We will get a fourth player. Let's get Jamal Adams up. +2 runners, +2 press, +2 tackle. Let's go, man. This guy's already a stud. He's like all over the place. All over the place. So we've scouted. I mean, we do need to look at this at some point, too, and decide who. Dwayne Brown, we already said no. Quandre Diggs, we probably will. Gerald Everett and Disley, I don't think I need to keep both. Watching these CPU versus CPUs, I actually think Gerald Everett might be the one that's targeted the most in theory. But Disley's 2 years younger, so if I had to pick, I'm not going to pick Gerald Everett. Trey Flowers is 26, so we're absolutely going to sign him. Alden Smith, no. That's a lot of money for a backup halfback, so I don't think we're going to sign Rashad Penny either. We might actually trade Rashad Penny. I'm trying to get another pick because we don't use the backup halfback enough based on what I've seen, and so I'm not really concerned about having a decent one. And I think him being 25, he might have a lot of trade potential. So we're most likely just going to trade him. Most likely just going to trade him. If we look at our roster here, halfback. Yeah, and DJ Dallas is like Chris Carson's the man, 88. Having a 65 as a backup is not the worst thing in the world. We don't run a lot of two-back sets. And considering Rashad Penny is 25 years old, I think he is the better option to let go because we really need that trade value. Chris Carson's only 26. He's got 12 overall points, and he's making much less. Well, I guess that's if we cut him. So he's probably not making much less. But Rashad Penny's just making a little bit too much. So we're probably going to trade him, to be honest, and keep DJ Dallas. Maybe we'll look into that after this game, and we'll see what we can get for Mr. Penny and see what kind of pick we can get for him. Might package something together, see if I can grab another first rounder. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. We have kind of rebuild here some of these spots that we're lacking. We're going to have to get some picks and maneuver the draft a little bit. However, I don't want it to be too realistic. I don't want to try and find my way getting 4 first-round picks. It's not really a thing unless I trade a bunch of really good players away, and I don't want to do that. So trying to be as realistic as possible with this thing, and that's definitely how we're going to do it or try to do it. So Week 6, on the road, a big game. We have 2 home games after this, and then the bye week. So a win here would be very, very big on the road. Coming back to 2 at home, then taking the bye week in Week 9. So getting to 5-1, potentially giving us a little bit of breathing room in this division would be ideal. So let's hope we can get it done. Seahawks travel to Pittsburgh. Take on Big Ben, TJ Watt, and the rest of the Steelers. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get the win, baby. Welcome, everybody, to Week 6 of the NFL season. The Seattle Seahawks travel to Heinz Field to take on Ben Roethlisberger, TJ Watt, Juju Smith-Schuster, and the rest of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Seattle looking to go 5-1 on the year. We pick it up the very first play of the game here. Russell Wilson will hand it off to Chris Carson, find some room up the left side, pass the first down, 18 yards, and a good start for that Seahawks ground game. The very next play, let's just hand it off to Carson again. This time, not 18, does get 11. 2 runs, 2 first downs for Seattle. A little bit later in the drive, Seattle attacking again. Russell Wilson's going to take the snap in the shotgun, take a few steps back. He's going to find DK Metcalf, right side, few steps, touchdown, 35 yards, DK's 7th of the year, and it's a quick strike for Seattle on Sunday Night Football. Steelers go 3 and out. First play for Wilson. He will find Gerald Everett up the left side. He's got some room. Is he going to go all the way? He's got one man to beat. Just stopped short down to the 6-yard line. A long pass. Just can't make it in, but already Seattle's pushing. Hand off to Chris Carson. Easy peasy. Up the middle, just like that. Less than 5 minutes into the game. 14-0 Seattle. Third down now for Big Ben. Carlos Dunlap's going to get through his blocker. Get to Roethlisberger. They're going to get the ball back. already up 2 scores after the first defensive sack of the game for Seattle. Second down for Seattle, and Wilson is going to look again deep. Who do you think is going to try to look for? DK Metcalf. And he's going to 1v1, jump up and make the catch before the help comes. 60 yards, and it's already looking to be a bad day for the home Steelers. Very next play, Wilson's going to roll out of danger a bit. He's going to find his running back, Chris Carson, in the end zone. 21-0 halfway through the first quarter. Unreal. Pittsburgh has got to get something going here. Big Ben avoids some danger. He's going to find Juju Smith-Schuster. He catches a lame duck throw there. Gains 15 yards, and the very first down for Pittsburgh. 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh now. Big Ben's going to get the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw into some coverage. It's going to get broken up, and another punt for Pittsburgh. The ensuing drive for Seattle, 3rd and 7 for them this time. Wilson is going to find his tight end, Gerald Everett, again. Gets the first down. That's going to bring us to the end of the first corner. Seattle driving again. 3rd and long, 14 yards to go. Russell Wilson's going to drop back. He's going to look deep. This time he's going to try to find Tyler Lockett, but it's a good defensive breakup. Pittsburgh finally gets a stop, and Seattle punts. 3rd and short for Big Ben now. He loads up trying to throw down the field, but Poona Ford is going to get to him before the ball was released. 2nd sack of the day for Seattle. Next drive, Russell Wilson's going to find Chris Carson out of the backfield. Makes a guy miss. Makes another guy miss, kind of. Picks up 19 yards and a first down. 2nd down now, and here comes the superstar defensive end. TJ Watt's going to make a guy miss. Get to Russell Wilson. Huge sack. Jason Myers would hit a 56-yard field goal on the drive, and it is 24-0 Seattle. First play of the next drive. Big Ben is going to find Eric Ebron. There he is. Makes a guy miss. Gets the first down. Finds 16 yards, and hopefully a big momentum shift for the home Pittsburgh Steelers. Same drive, 3rd and short now. Pittsburgh needs to get these chains moved. Big Ben cannot find his man, though, and it's another punt for Pittsburgh. Wilson with the ball, very first play of the drive. He's going to load up. He's going to find DK Metcalf, who's going to get it again. These deep passes are just unbelievable. Cannot be stopped. 61 yards, and Seattle's in the red zone again. 3rd and short. Wilson's going to hand the ball to Chris Carson. Boom! Gets the wood laid on him. He keeps the ball. He does get the first down. 2nd and goal now. Wilson with the option. He's going to keep it himself. But the ball's going to be out. Picked up by TJ Watt. A big turnover for the Pittsburgh defense. Russell Wilson fumbles on the 1. And Pittsburgh keeps themselves in the game for now. Pittsburgh does punt, though, for the 6th time. Here comes TJ Watt. Next drive for Seattle. Another sack. 2nd of the game. Trying to keep this lead at 24. 3rd and long for the Hawks now. 3rd and 13. He's going to find D. Eskridge for 5 yards. Not going to be enough. Jason Myers tries a 62-yard field goal here as the last minute, but it is going to be short. Pittsburgh will take over, but that's going to bring us to the half. 24-0 Seattle. 335 to 79 in total yards gained. Just an abysmal first half for the Steelers. Seahawks will start off with the ball here. 3rd and 1. Chris Carson will barrel forward, get the first down, and keep possession of the ball. Another 3rd down, this time 8 for Seattle. It's caught Tyler Lockett there, but he is going to be short, and Seattle is forced to punt. First down for Pittsburgh at their own 16 here. Big Ben's going to find Ebron again. His 4th catch of the game, 15 yards on this one, and a big first down for Pittsburgh. Big Ben again is going to get the drop back here. He's trying to find somebody. Holds onto the ball a little bit too long. Al Woods gets another sack. 3rd on the game for Seattle. 3rd and 12 now. Pittsburgh has to keep the drive going. He has Eric Ebron, but it's dropped. A big drop for Ebron. Pittsburgh punts. Seattle keeps the ball. First play, Wilson just decides, let's just throw it up and see what happens. There's DK. One-handed grab down at the 2-yard line. Check this out again. One hand goes up, secures the catch. Unfreaking real. Very next play, just hand it off and get out of the way. Chris Carson, 31-0 Seattle. And this is becoming to be a little bit embarrassing for Pittsburgh. After a Steelers first down, Big Ben drops back. Again, tries to go too deep, holds onto the ball too long, and this time it's Aldon Smith getting the sack, 4th of the game. 3rd and 22 now for Pittsburgh. Just needs something. He finds something. He finds something in Chase Claypool, who is gone. 71 yards. Big Ben to Chase Claypool. And Pittsburgh finally has something to cheer about. 31-7. Next drive for Seattle. Russell Wilson's going to find Will Dissly there. 12 yards as we approach 1 minute left in the third quarter. Very last play of the third quarter. Third and short for Wilson. He's going to hand it off to Chris Carson. Gets into Pittsburgh territory. Gets the first down. And that's the end of 3. Third down and 5 for Seattle. Carson to the right side. He's going to be short of the first down, but it's going to be a penalty you saw. It's on Seattle. Pittsburgh declined it. Seattle punted. Pittsburgh couldn't do much after another Pittsburgh punt. Russell Wilson's going to find DK Metcalf on 3rd and 6. DK is not going to quite get there. Few yards shy, and Seattle punts again. 3rd and 5 for Pittsburgh. Big Ben is going to find Juju on a slant. Gains 15 yards. Stays out of the punt for now. Couple plays later, 3rd and 10 for Big Ben. He's going to find his receiver right there. 1 yard short, it's going to be 4th and 1. I mean, it's 31-7. They have to go for it, right? They're going to hand it off to the rookie, Najee Harris. Absolutely nowhere to go. And it's a turnover on downs for Seattle. 3rd and 3, Russell Wilson's going to keep it himself. Good gain, another first down to the 17 into the red zone. 1st and goal for Seattle. Chris Carson's going to find some room on the right side. Easy peasy again. 38-7. Another touchdown for Carson. Pittsburgh just trying to save a little bit of face. Has to go forward on 4th down again. Trying to find Juju Smith, but finds DJ Reed instead. Gets the interception, and that would do it. Seattle would kneel on the rest. Seattle goes into Heinz Field and destroys the Pittsburgh Steelers 38-7. Improves to 5-1 on the year and continues their dominance in the 2021-22 NFL season. Well, another week, another big win for Seattle. I mean, I turned down all the sliders. There has to be something with Madden this year. With CPU versus CPU. I don't think I should be winning the games by this much. I mean, just again, this Wilson to DK Metcalf situation is just absolutely crazy. Everything's a jump ball, and he always comes down with it. So I'm sure I could edit some ratings and make that not happen. God, I just wish I wouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? But regardless, we do get the win, 38-7. We're 5-1. Poona Ford did get a sack, so in theory, we should get this breakout. Okay, and we did. So there we go. Poona Ford goes up to star, so that's pretty good because he did get the sack. So 2 straight weeks, 2 straight positive dev. The box score here, 5. Just see the Rams. The Rams game was kind of a little more realistic. This one just 540 yards. The rush, I mean, no big rushes. We just kind of pounded the ball. Yeah, 419 yards for Russell Wilson. 18 of 29. So not a great day, just throwing deep. If it wasn't for those deep passes, this game would have been entirely different. So my QB accuracy is not super high on the sliders, so I don't know why he'd be throwing that many deep balls, but you know, it is what it is. Najee Harris couldn't get going. Chris Carson ended with 135 yards and 3 scores. DK with 7 catches, 251 yards, and the 1 touchdown. Carson did get a receiving touchdown too, so 4 total scores on the day from Mr. Carson. Defense, Poona Ford with a sack and a half, TJ Watt as well. Alden Smith, Dunlap get a full sack and a couple halves. Picks, we actually got 2 picks. DJ Reed, the one that you guys saw, and then there at the very, very end when Pittsburgh actually got the ball back. I didn't want to show the highlights because, come on, it seems silly. But Jamal Adams did get a pick there at the very end as Big Ben was trying to go deep again. So Jamal Adams gets one as well. So, you know, another big game. Another big game, 5-1. Now we come home for two home games before we hit the All-Star break. Wrong sport. The bye week. 4-1 Saints. Look at that offense. Look at that defense. They are just way better than we are on both sides of the ball. So I'm actually kind of curious how this game is going to go. But, we'll see. I'm trying to adjust the sliders. The sliders compared to the ratings and how they interact with each other, I think are just kind of messed up. And I think they've messed up for a while based on what I'm reading. But not really sure how to fix it. I'll just keep kind of fiddling around. And, at the very least, we're getting wins. So there you go. It is what it is. So I appreciate you guys watching, week 6 in the books. Make sure you hit that share, like, subscribe button. Check out the description, Twitch and Twitter. Come follow me. Come hang out. We play MLB The Show and Madden on stream. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for taking the time and checking out the video. Be good to each other. Go Seahawks. Peace.